One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten? A woman should soften but not weaken a man. Everywhere I go I find a poet has been there before me. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. Immorality, no less than morality, has at all times found support in religion. The madman is a dreamer awake. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. He does not believe that does not live according to his belief. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet civilization could not do without it. My love is something valuable to me which I ought not to throw away without reflection. The intention that man should be happy is not in the plan of creation. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanists. The creative writer does the same as the child at play. He creates a world of fantasy which he takes very seriously. What progress we are making! In the Middle Ages they would have burned me. Now they are content with burning my books. The more the fruits of knowledge become accessible to men, the more widespread is the decline of religious belief. Loneliness and darkness have just robbed me of my valuables. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. Where ID is, there shall ego be. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. The ego is not master in its own house. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea, they become powerless when they oppose it. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. I had thought about cocaine in a kind of daydream. The liberty of the individual is no gift of civilization. It was greatest before there was any civilization. Smoking is indispensable if one has nothing to kiss. In mourning it is the world which has become poor and empty, in melancholia it is the ego itself. Man has, as it were, become a kind of prosthetic god.